What's up, YSN Nation? Steve Leslie, YSNLive.com, home of the Chaney Cowboys. Coach's Corner Thursday night here at Hackett's. On another Thursday night here, Hackett's on Mahoning. Cannot thank Dan Hackett and their staff for all they do for Coach Antrim, his staff, these players. They enjoy coming here every week, supporting the Youngstown Chaney Cowboys, and I'm proud to be a part of it. I get a chance to know some quality young men, some great young coaches, joined by assistant coach who I've known an awful long time, assistant coach of the Chaney Cowboys, Brandon Dotson. B, thanks for joining us.
Oh, no problem.
Been a long time. Let's go. You graduated in what, 2000?
2001.
2001. I was the head basketball coach at Youngstown Ursuline, and I watched a very talented football team that you were a part of.
Yes.
Does that ever go away?
No.
Friendships. We talk all the time.
Brotherhoods. We just had a reunion last year. Everybody showed up.
Stay
If you
in
weren't
touch
there, they
with
were
all
on
those
Zoom.
guys.
Oh, yeah.
And that's a credit to Youngstown Ursuline. Obviously, you're on the other side, and I know Ursuline thinks a lot of Brandon Dotson and still does. It's a football game. It's going to be a great one. We'll get that. What do you remember most about those years?
Just the camaraderie between us players. Like we always talk about it. We've had players come from so many different walks of life on that team, and we're all just brothers.
Yeah. I want to ask you this. Now you're coaching at Chaney.
Yes.
And I say pretty similar circumstances.
Mm-hmm.
That's special when you could be with a group of kids that football, school, being a part of a team, a routine. How important is it for this group of Chaney kids that you see?
Oh, I think it's just as important as it was for me when I played or anybody else played. You never forget your high school football teammates. It's just it's things that you'll never forget.
Let's talk about yourself. Coaching.
Mm-hmm.
You have to love it. Number one.
Oh, it's my passion. It is absolutely my passion.
And you have a fantastic job, as I do, that gives you the opportunity to do that and do what we do. What's your favorite part of it?
Favorite part of it is practice. I love going to practice every day and getting the guys ready for the game on Friday, and in this case, this Saturday night.
It's funny that you say that because I was that way. You get to, how do I want to put you get to have a relationship with young men.
Yes.
On a practice field.
Yes.
When it's just all of you. There's so many other things that go on during a game day. Fans, crowds, bands, girlfriends. This on a practice field, it's kind of sacred.
Yes.
I go back to your crew. That was one of, and I had just started Ursuline, one of the best group of seniors, in my opinion, that has helped Ursuline High School take off to where they're at. Would you agree with that?
I would definitely agree, but we can't forget what happened in the past.
Sure.
There were a lot of great teams before us.
Sure.
We can name a whole bunch of players, but we got that first one. We got it. Yeah.
That has to be so exciting for you, for your class. When
yes.
When you've seen what Coach Reardon has done and they go on. But to say that I got my high school's first state championship.
Yes. And we poke fun at the kids and things like that, but that just comes along with it.
Does that drive you to get this group? In that opportunity? Do they know about it?
They mention it. They know about it. They mention it to me. They say, I'm getting one this year, Coach.
And again, I say this to a lot of kids. I say it to the Ursuline kids. I say it to your kids. When you're a good football team like I think you guys are, you should believe and say that.
Yeah.
And that's why I said, Nation, if you're not out to see these two football teams play Saturday night, you're not a very big high school football fan. Talk about that. Talent both ways. And I love Seth and I love talking to you because I could ask him anything and he's going to give me a straight. Dan Reardon is going to give me the straight. There's a lot of respect there, but there's also a lot of, you want to get after one another.
Absolutely. I mean, you play the game to win.
No doubt.
I mean, they wouldn't keep score.
No, they would not keep score. What's been the funnest part for you coaching this defense? You got some good defensive ends.
Oh, man. Yeah. I think one of them's coming on here later, Elijah Carter.
We'll
I think you had Jawan Freeman on here.
Jawan Freeman's been on. And I don't say this without players like that, a Hewlett can't make a play, a Waller can't make a play.
No, they cannot.
And you know that because you were in the trenches and did it. You did your job where you weren't going to get a whole lot of tackles, but somebody else was.
No.
How good can his defense be? I think it could be phenomenal.
I think this defense can be as good as they want to be. If they're locked in and they're focused, I think it's going to be – you'll be hard to get yards on them.
Well, I will say this. I think Brock Lowry is one of the best players in the area.
Without a doubt.
What you guys did to their
Without a
offense and quarterback, hats off. And you're going to face another offense. They have, skill on the outside, a good quarterback, a good running back. What's the key for you?
Key for us, well, key for me is going to be up front. I mean, they got an offensive line. They got a D1 guy. They got Frasco out on the left side. I mean, they got size up front. They got experience up front. We got to neutralize that offensive line.
How exciting is it for you as an alumnus from Ursuline? And you want it. There's no doubt. They wouldn't want you to be anybody who they know you are, that you're coming over there. Yeah, you're going to say hello, give a hug, but you're coming over to win the game. How exciting is it to be coaching and go against them?
Oh, it's definitely extremely exciting. I mean, I know a bunch of coaches over there. I talked to a coach probably this summer. And I told him, hey, I hope you guys go 9-1. Sure.
And that's what it's supposed to be.
Absolutely.
All right, let's go into B. Dotson and some family life. Married.
Yes.
To a very good lady.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Judge Baldwin.
Absolutely.
Hats off to her for all she does and what she does. Obviously gives you the time to do what you like to do.
Yes.
Is she a big-time Cowboy fan? I'm going to say yes.
Absolutely. Mother-in-law also.
Mother-in-law also.
Absolutely.
They will be at the game Saturday night.
They will be there. They will be cheering on the Cowboys.
And that's, I know you, and that's what makes it fun. When you could have family be a part of things. Work for the water department.
Yes.
How many years
4 years now.
4 years. It'll go fast. Trust me.
Oh,
I'm on 30. So that'll kick in. You got a lot of time for that. I love having you on. I think one of the things that I love about what we do at YSN, we get a chance to come to places and promote. I get to go to Ursuline. We do Campfield. I love coming here too, because I get a chance to be around a great group of kids. Your coaching staff, all you guys that are here weekly, Casey as the AD, you guys got things moving in the right direction, in my opinion. That's a credit to all of you as coaches. And as I say to Seth, and you know this better than anything, it's more than football.
Absolutely.
It's
absolutely.
These kids get a bad knock. I'll say it. I'm not afraid to say it.
I mean,
I should, maybe it's not bad knock, but people don't understand the grind that the kids in Youngstown go through.
Mm-hmm.
Do you agree with that?
I absolutely agree with that. And I mean, and it's always fun to see that the grind, like you say, the grind that they got to go through. Sure. And then they get to go out there on Friday nights
and play
and
be
and
themselves,
people get to see them
and be excited.
Yeah, and they're on the
be
news.
A kid.
Yeah.
Like Clive Wilson, one of my favorites.
Absolutely.
Boston College.
Everybody's favorite.
That's Youngstown, Ohio at Boston College. It doesn't matter for us at YSN where he went, which school we have, but we have a young man that is getting an education at Boston College.
Absolutely.
So
shout
out to all of you guys, the coaching staff. I appreciate you.
Thank
Glad having you on. And if you get a win, get some hugs, but hug them with a smile on your face. How's that?
I definitely will.
All right, Brandon. Thanks.